Okay, so this technique that I'm about to show you guys is a technique that I learned at my first jiu-jitsu seminar ever. So I have to give credit to Shaolin, Vítor Ribeiro. This is a technique I learned from him when I was a white belt in like 2001 or 2002, something like that. And it's a technique I learned at that seminar. Probably the only thing that I retained from that seminar as a white belt, and I've been doing it ever since. And I love this technique, so I'm happy to share this, guys. But like I said, I gotta give credit to Shaolin for this one. So if Phil is here, if we kind of move over just a little bit, we're gonna start in our half guard shell. Okay. Now, if his gi's tucked in, you just want to make sure that if you're using your hands to open up the guy's gi, that you're not getting cross face. So whatever you're doing, I like to get my hand kind of underneath the guy's armpit like this. So then if he's trying to cross face me, I can kind of duck under here while I'm doing this. And then I'm going to use my hand to hold it, shoot my other arm in, and I get this grip onto his lapel. And like I said, by keeping this forearm up, if he's trying to crush me down, you see I'm kind of managing this distance here. So now I'm going to get my leg to go across his body. And I'm going to get up to my hips. And it's really important that when I do this, that I have backwards pressure. I'm trying to back that ass up into Phil, so that there's pressure pushing back into him. Now a lot of times what the guy's going to do is he's going to try to body lock you, because what he wants to do is sprawl. And if he's able to sprawl and get his hips out, well, then he's safe. Okay? And this is why you guys are using the lapel here, because yeah, you can just hold on to the guy's leg, but when you have that lapel, it's going to make it a little bit harder for the guy to sprawl backwards, so you have a little bit more control here. Okay? So from here, we open up the gi, we get that grip, we manage the distance, we get our hips up, we have pressure of our butt back into them, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab onto Phil's wrist when he body locks me. So now this is going to be kind of like a breakdancing move. Is I'm going to take my leg, I'm going to look over my left shoulder, throw my leg into his arm, and you see that's off balancing Phil. And now I'm turning him over with this, and right before he falls onto my leg, I got to bring my leg up, and I can go for the knee bar. Okay, I'm going to do this a little bit faster, but when you go for a knee bar on somebody, one of the biggest problems you're going to run into is the guy's going to try to cross their feet. And it's not like you can't manage that, but it's a lot nicer if you can keep their feet from ever closing in the first place. Okay, so when you get the gi past the cross, you get your grip here like this, he grabs you, and I go to throw my leg by. I like to split the guy's leg in the transition. Okay, this hand comes up so he just doesn't get a chance to close his feet. Now, once I get here, I like to try to get my head right on top of the guy's toes. All right, and what this is going to do is going to control his ability to rotate his leg. I want to make sure that his knee is facing into me, so if I can control the rotation of his foot, I can control the rotation of his knee. This is no different than when you guys are going for an arm bar and you're controlling the angle of the guy's hand. So I'm just doing the same thing on the guy's leg, holding onto his knee, and then I'm just pushing in with my hips, looking to finish the knee bar. Okay? So again, here, opening up the guy's gi, I'm going to sit through and grab hold of it. Okay, I'm going to maintain this space between his shoulders and me, shoot my leg across, get up with my hips, and I'm pushing into him. Okay, and at the same time I'm pulling on this lapel. He's going to body lock me. I'm going to use my leg here to throw it back, split his legs, and get control of his leg here. Okay, at this point I'm covering his toes, looking to finish the knee bar.